Welcome back, listeners. This is your boy Herc in the building once again, and we're here with another episode of the Come On Man podcast, episode 10. And we got a special guest for you. He's a longtime friend. I don't think you're a longtime friend, but I feel like you're a longtime friend. But that I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna say it with my chest. But he's a longtime friend. We met at the gym. I was doing some RDLs with the bar. And he thought I was doing squats with just 45. He's like, damn, that's all you doing? I said, nah. I'm just doing some light. He said, okay, bet. But in that interaction, in that interaction, I think we formed a friendship and a bond. And I'm glad and I'm honored for him to be on the podcast. My boy, Big Rob, what's up?
What's up? Big Hurt.
How you feel, man? How you feel?
I'm feeling good. Feeling tired. I know I got my meal prep in the car actually, but
you need to go get it or what?
I'm gonna get it later because I'm on that. Just caught me on the run today.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you coming out here and getting on the podcast, getting on the episode, man.
Well, you back out here. I'm gonna tell you that now. You back out here. You ain't that far. You ain't that close. But I'm like, God dang, I'm hitting these turns. Like, so I'm looking for the police as I'm like going through every corner.
Yeah,
somewhere new. You kind of like, I ain't trying to get pulled over.
I thought you've been back here before.
No,
okay,
not this far. We in the same county, but like,
I'm back out here. Yeah,
you back here.
Yeah, I think a couple people say we back out here in the boonies, but it's quiet though. It's quiet.
I said he in the boonies. I saw a goat passing. I saw a horse move. Like it's too much to do.
Yeah, a lot of cows are staring at you, judging you and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. But, man, once again, welcome on the podcast. And I like to start guest off with a banger question. And your banger question is, what's the most stress-relieving thing you can do or do for less than $20?
For less than $20, you can get you a nice little Smart Pop bag of popcorn. White cheddar.
White cheddar?
White cheddar. To be specific.
And that's your stress reliever?
White cheddar, throw on some Black Dynamite or South Park or shoot. That's probably about it. Because I can do that. There's a lot of like minute things I can do, but I'm very simple. So, I mean, that white cheddar popcorn go hard. If you go in the gas station, you go get that, you know what you're doing.
Okay.
You know what you're doing. You're going to be, all right, that's nice. That's
yeah. I think mine's would probably be less than $20. That's kind of a stress reliever. Probably go to Cidercade.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cidercade for $15, and then probably give me some like, I don't know what I'll do with the rest of the money. Probably give me like a snack or some candy or some shit.
A Kit Kat.
Yeah, Kit Kat. You don't do wrong with a Kit Kat.
Break them things
off, man. But yeah, man, let's get into the questions. So, from your perspective as a man, what motivates you to work hard?
First and foremost, my kids.
Okay.
So, for the most part, when I started out and I had my first one, I was like in high school. So Xavier, he straight up baby. I was a baby, damn it. I was 19 when I had him. Mm-hmm. So I give credit to him about how I formulated my life after that and myself as a man because, there's a switch that goes off and it's like, hey, you either going to be some ain't shit nigga or you going to be like, oh, I'm going to be on my stuff and then, get on it.
Yeah.
So, and then it's just how you were raised and perception wise. So like I had my dad, like my mom and dad were divorced early on, but my dad was always in my life.
Right.
So he always took care of us when we needed, like from a distance, and still came and visited and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope. So I mean, I never lost respect for my dad, never nothing. Like same thing for my mom. Like they had a great relationship and stuff like that. So it was a good model, a good focal point to understand and have a work ethic instilled in me to be a better man, to be the best father I can. And it was dope because what? Shoot, I had the second one when I was in the military. And even then, I mean, nothing changes. Nothing changes. You just try to be the best you can be. And then don't let the outside world's opinion of how you parent affects your parenting, as well as like just stress in general. Don't let that, and then like anything outside forces come and affect what you have going on in your household, because nobody lives your life day to day.
Yeah. So do you feel like you still get that on a day to day basis, like people trying to tell you how to parent or whatever?
No, I don't. I've never had anybody try to tell me how to parent, except for like in the very beginning when I first had Xavier. It was like, yo, you should do this, you do that, because I don't really let nobody in my business like that.
Right.
So I'm very secluded to myself, so you wouldn't know what's going on unless I said something, or I targeted and I told specifically, like, hey, this is the information I'm going to give to you, and I know who I gave it to. So it's not like, man, who said that? And you're looking around the room pointing Spider-Man hand fingers at people.
Right.
Like, who said that, man? I can't believe the general public know about. No, it's because I told you.
Right.
I know who I told.
Right.
So if it gets told, I know who said it.
So just basically to save you the hassle, you just don't tell anybody what's going on in your life.
I tell like my immediate family, but no. But there's some, for me, I think there's certain things, because now we're in a generation and a time where everybody wants to share everything. And that's the only way you can like progress if you're going to be that interactive with the world.
Right.
So it's a platform and a specialty to have social media out there, like invested in your life. Strangers invested in your life. For me, I can't do it.
Right.
Because at first, and then coming up, I was like, man, I really want to like be social media famous. You know, I like that. I want to see what that's like. Like, I want to be like that envied guy. I want to be that guy. You know,
right.
Everybody wants to be that guy coming up because, you know, testosterone kids, just teenagers. I want to be that nigga, you know?
Yeah.
But you got to find yourself and know what your roots are and be like, yo, like, this really ain't me. Like, even when I was in the military, I was like, shoot, I mean, I got people that look up to me, but I was like, nah, I ain't there yet. I've always been like that. Just, nah, I ain't there yet. But having people come into my life, they'd be like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, nothing, bro, nothing. Thugging it out, you know. I remember, and people tell you like, if I called up one of my boys right now, they'd be like, yeah, bro. They was like, you talk to Kelly, he gonna tell you. I'd be like, yeah. He's like, how's everything going? I'm like, you gotta ask me specifically. And you gonna be like, hey, bro, you good? I'm like, yeah, man. And I'll tell you if I feel comfortable, you know, if I know you ain't got no loose lips, you know,
right.
Like you ain't all judgmental, because I can tell off a rip, you know, if somebody can hold something down and somebody can't hold their water. So so yeah, I tell them because I cut hair on the side too, so barber. I get you.
Yeah,
so
I ain't damn, man. You coming up with these surprises, man. You in the military, you a barber, DJ, powerlifter.
DJ, I ain't no DJ.
You a damn fucking powerlifter, everything, coach. I'm
like jack of all trades.
Yeah, man. And you fix AC units, my boy.
Look, I'm more of a generator guy. God damn it, I'm learning ACs right now. But
hey, you need anything worked on your generator or compressors or whatever? Call your boy at the United Rentals.
Oh shit! Hey, look, we go find out, because I'm like I said, I'm in cybersecurity school right now. So
oh shit,
yeah, that's what I be going to school for.
Okay. Oh man, I didn't even know. I thought you was trying to be like a manager at United Rentals, man.
Hey, look. Hey, look, everybody gonna be like, bro, how much did you know about this man? They'll be like, hey, man, it's one of them times.
Hey, listeners, man, I barely knew this man at the gym.
Yeah, bro.
The lack of information that I know about him is from the gym. I just thought he was just a straight up powerlifter that worked and just worked at United Rentals fixing compressors and units and stuff like that.
And that's the superficial layer that I like to have out. I'm like, you'll know this much, but until you start talking to me, that's when I'm like, all right, now here you go.
Right.
I'm like, you'll learn that later on, but we never have, for the listeners, they ain't never have no extensive conversations, like extensive. We got the superficial conversation, and we got the deep conversation. Was like, oh shit, you do that. Oh, this is what you do, Dana. There's nobody, because nobody wants to hear like everything.
Right.
You know, like everybody doesn't want to know everything. Some people be like, man, all right, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I think we kind of official. We kind of efficient at the gym because we just get straight to the point.
Yep.
Hey man, how to do about this? Oh, you just do like this. You be fuck it, you know,
straight like that. I mean, if you struggling and I'm like, you really gonna do that? Set? Y'all, fuck it.
Yeah, so I think we just get straight to business once we're at the gym. But this is my first time having like a deep, sit down and getting to know this man and on a deep level. So I'm gonna be surprised on most of this podcast episode. So don't be alarmed if I do.
You are gonna be surprised. I mean, there's a lot of shit.
No, there's a lot of shit, but no, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I think what motivates me to work hard on a everyday basis, I think same thing, my son, and then my marriage, and then just me individually try to work on bettering myself every day. Knowing that, we do the same stuff every day, but we found different ways how to elevate ourselves and stuff. So I think that kind of helps me in the long run to, like you say, do you want to be just a fuck nigga or do you want to be somebody better than you was in your past life? Mm-hmm. And that kind of just pushed me to the next level to do that.
Yes, sir.
So
that's the move.
That's the move. So
there's a lot of ain't shit niggas out there. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, there was multiple exes trying to tell him that shit. But you know what? The exes for a reason.
Yeah. So Rob, if you was to give like advice or a positive message to the next man on how, if they trying to look for motivation, how to work hard on an everyday basis, like what would you give them advice wise?
The advice I'd give for that, you just don't quit. I normally tell people, like, if it's teenagers, whoever, I come across a lot of people because I'm just interactive, depending who you are. Depending who you are, as simple as that.
Right.
Because I can be talkative like this, or I can be like, all right, like I can tell if you want to listen to me or not. So if I feel like you don't want to, I'm gonna cut it short, but I'm gonna be respectful.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, if you really invested in what you're talking about, like asking me, so say like if the next man up wants to know like specifically like, yo, like if I ain't, what do I do not to quit? I'll tell you straight up, it gotta be in you.
Oh, you gotta have that dog in you.
You gotta have that dog in you. Now I'm gonna say that right now, and I'll say, and I'll follow up by telling you, what are you passionate about?
But I think that's a hard topic for a lot of people of what their passion is.
Exactly.
They really don't know.
Exactly. And you don't know until you try a lot of shit. You gotta try a lot. I've done every sport in the book except for golf and goddamn tennis, bro. Like I've done since I was a wee child.
Yeah.
I done fucked around. I did karate. I did gymnastics. I did inline skating. I did skateboarding. I did BMXing. I did soccer, football, basketball, swimming, and then track.
Right.
I've done a lot of shit, and I'm like, all right. And then my uncle came through out of nowhere, international powerlifter, and he just, he showed me one workout when I was 15, and he was like, "You gonna do with this what you will." He said, "But no," he's like, "I know you growing up." He was like, "And I know the man you're gonna become." He's like, "You're gonna take this and make it your own and do what you want to do with it and go very far with it as long as you stay with it." That's all he told me. That was one summer.
That was before you got into powerlifting?
That was the reason I got in. Because of him.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That was the whole reason. The whole reason I got in.
So you just didn't find it on a whim, or you were like, oh, what's this?
Him. No, that's him. It was him because he was a powerlifter. But
damn,
he was a bench-only specialist. So understand, for the first almost 12 years of powerlifting now, so first literally 5 years, first 5 years, I was all gel body. All upper, bro. I'm talking.
Yeah, I can have that. I can figure that conversation with your uncle. Hey, let's do powerlifting now. Upper body only,
yes,
baby.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, what you got, man? I'm about to hit this 500 bench real quick.
That's dead serious. He was my height, my weight, 500 bench, 182.
Damn.
And he was a correctional officer.
Oh, yeah, I bet he was stacked,
bruh.
And he stacked like a brick house.
Brick house with the legs, because he hurt his legs in like a motorcycle accident, so he don't.
I got you.
So he don't do his legs.
I got. God damn.
So-
But I know, nobody fucked with him in the jailhouse.
Never. He was a correctional officer for 40 years. Since
Damn.
18.
Damn, 40 years?
18 to
Hey, shout outs to the uncle, man.
yeah, he was
40 years. 40 years of what? Still going or what?
Oh, he off now.
Okay.
He out of there. Now, he done. He's cool. Love my uncle to death. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. I normally tell people again, like, if you're passionate about it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I tell you straight up, you either really gonna do it or you're not, because working out is such a subjective thing to where it's like you either gonna want to do it or you're not. So that's why I never give my solicited advice or unsolicited advice. I never go up to somebody. You want to know about how to bench better? I never say that shit. You never gonna see me do that. You never see me.
No, you're not gonna say that shit.
No, I'm not gonna be like, I see your squat lacking. I can see you not hitting depth, and then I cannot say nothing. I'll look at you and be like, that's crazy. But
Yeah.
there's like 12 different things that go through my head. Like, I'm like, all right, maybe you haven't been working out that long. Boom.
Right.
Check one. I do an ego check, but then I still go back to my anal like lifestyle, like to where I'm like, bro, you gotta hit a little bit deeper for it to count.
Right.
I'm like, none of them reps counted. But you know what? I don't know if you're bodybuilding, CrossFit. I don't know if you powerlifting. I don't know if you just uncoordinated.
Right.
So it's shit like that.
Yeah. So do you think it's possible to teach somebody how to find their passion or no?
It's not teaching. It's just more of just exposure.
Like more of experience?
It's exposure. That's it. I could throw you in, and keep in mind, powerlifting came out of fucking nowhere, right? So, but
Yeah.
I think, but because I knew, I'm gonna tell you exactly how that like festered. Because in 6th grade, I always been the motherfucker with the 6-pack, right?
Right.
Black as fuck. All right, so so shit like that happened, right? And I used to be like, oh, that's the nigga with the 6-pack, woo woo, and it used to always be like that,
Right.
And I never worked out, nothing, never worked out, and then there was like, man, you must be strong, woo woo, and then there was like, yo, he's like, ain't nobody gonna try and test you. And I was like, bro, I don't even work out. I was like, what you talking about? Like,
That's just good genetics.
yeah, that was genetics at that point. So 6th grade all the way up. I was like, bro, I ain't working out yet. And I was like, you trying to stunt my growth. Woo, woo. And what was it? After that, I was like, bro, I need to start working out. Because these motherfuckers getting bigger,
Yeah.
Every summer, niggas coming back taller and shit. And I played football, did track at the same time and all this other stuff. So it was just always, all right, like I had the reputation. Robert got muscles. Woo, woo. You just stack this motherfucker in the grade.
So hold on. So since a kid, you been had muscles?
Yeah.
Without touching weights?
Yo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your parents must have some good genetics.
Yeah. I was
God damn, that's what's up.
Like if I showed you like my cousins and stuff like that, we all cut up. We all have the potential to just be monsters, right?
Right.
I just was the one to put it to use and to have the dedication to do so, because I got a lot of cousins, bro. I got 7 off the top of my head, and they all boys.
Damn.
And then I got an 8th one, and then I got probably 10 in my head already. Like that, we all got that genetic like makeup to do this shit, but they don't want to. Because we all walk different routes, right? And
True.
We're all raised different situations, right?
True.
By the end of the day, we all grew up around each other. We all had the same uncles and aunties and shit. So it's kind of like this shit is there. It's just whoever gravitate to it. So we all exposed, but where did that exposure lead and leak out and really seep into somebody,
Right.
And I wasn't looking at my uncle like when I was little, like, oh damn, you strong. I want to be strong. Didn't kick in until like fucking teenage years.
Right.
My nuts dropped. Like it was like, niggas think I'm strong. I ain't strong. that was it. Like I was like, you think I'm strong, but
because so it could have been easy for you to basically just like look at your body like, oh, I'm already cut up and I have a 6-pack. I don't have to do no type of workout.
Yep, that's serious. If I was into bodybuilding, yes. If I was into body, I was like, man, I look good already. I can hit the stage. What is that like? What? But I wouldn't. Way I think, I was like, man, I ain't trying to be no damn thong, bro. Like the fuck, like that's just me. That's me. I was like, bro, and still to this day, I do that.
Right.
I think about shit like that. I'm like, dude, you on stage, ass out. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I respect it, but But that's how I be thinking. I think stupid. So I think retarded.
God, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We all think retarded sometimes. But it's gonna get on to the next question. So Rob, so what is your own definition of fatherhood?
Shit. There's a lot of
Well, like in your own unique way. You don't have to go off of Google or nothing like that.
hell no. Nah.
You good?
Because we're gonna mold this to how we, again, how we come up. My definition of fatherhood is it's just literally you being there for your child till the casket drops.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
deep.
that's really it.
No, that's
Because
some real shit.
that's it. Because there's no other human being on this earth that's tied to you like that, other than your parents, and they tied to you. You ain't tied to them
Yeah,
because you came out of them.
true.
So that is the only thing tied to you from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, and that's yours.
Damn,
Don't matter if they 55 and they in jail now.
that's still your kid.
It's still your name with that child.
Right.
And it's not gonna be your child for long because they're gonna be adults, but it's your child.
Yeah.
Double entendre, if you will. So yeah, until the casket drops, that's your responsibility, not responsibility. I say that because ain't no way I'm taking a charge for your ass. I raised you right, but you gonna do some wrong, and that's gonna be
Right.
on your own accord.
True.
But it's just a lot of unwavering, like, because even in those moments, I say to the casket drops, because even in those moments, oh shit, there go my dad. See, even in those moments, where they can get in some trouble, say they kid, you never know if it's gonna be your child or not. You can't make that life for them, but always be prepared to have in the back of your mind. Ain't nobody perfect. We all came out different, right?
True.
Did we all walk the path that our parents had set up for us exactly linear?
Nah.
How they want it? Hell no.
Nah.
So, and we all did our dirt. We all did some good. But we here and they love us regardless, right?
True.
And this unwaverable, unconditional love. Yeah, they're gonna hate you sometimes. Yeah, anybody will, because you're gonna be like, I'm gonna act ass, my bad. And it's like, but you always gonna go back to your parents, no matter what. No matter what. And that's why I always say, the military is your second parents. Because when you leave that humble abode and be like, I'm on my own, you are what you ain't. Because Uncle Sam got you.
Right.
Yeah. You signed your life to that motherfucker.
That's your new daddy.
Yes, sir. That is your new daddy. And you be like, people. Let me tell you something. You sign that dotted line, that's your ass. It's for good or for worse. You gotta just suck it up. Because now, who pay the bills? They do.
Yeah.
Who you got job security, but that money ain't always secure. Wait for another government shutdown.
God damn.
And then you're gonna be like, go have a brief with your damn leadership. Like, y'all better save up y'all money because this government shutdown can last 1 to 3 months, if 4, and your check's gonna stop.
God
But you
damn.
still gotta show up to work. And it's like, hey, bro, how am a PT with no food?
God damn.
Yeah.
That sounds like a struggle right there.
Oh, buddy, there's a whole other struggle. But back to the unconditional love. That's basically like it for my fatherhood thing.
Okay. Good deal, man. Appreciate it. I think my definition of fatherhood since I became a father, I think mine's. I don't know. I don't really have a good, unique definition of my father. Well, I can come up with one. Basically, the learning aspect of the experience of being a father or a dad, a first time dad or whatever. You don't have no instruction book.
Oh, no.
You just out there in the woods trying to figure out how you gonna get home. You lost as hell.
Yeah.
And so you had to come up with your own instruction book. Yeah, come up with your own own personal style, or what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Basically, how you say, you got to learn that off exposure.
Yep.
And I think that's how I built my style of parenting. Because with me and my son Noah, I'm kind of like the disciplinarian. Like, I get on his ass and stuff like that, but at the same time, I kind of watch my tone.
Yep.
On a couple of things, but I kind of put him in timeout. I don't spank him or whatever.
Yep.
But I just kind of like, hey man, you fucking up.
Yep.
But in my mind, I'd be like, hey, you messing this up, man.
Yep.
You need to stop doing that.
Yep.
Like you gotta the shit you're doing is not the right way. Let me show you the right way. So it's kind of like teaching him, but at the same time, basically, like let him fuck up, but teach him at the same time and make sure he's doing it right. So hopefully he's paying attention and hopefully he's like learning it so it can last him for a lifetime. But if not, like you said, we're still here to teach him and still be here until our cast until we leave this earth.
Yeah. See, 6 feet deep, man. Hey, look, because we older than them for a reason, linear and logically, but, but, that we are constantly growing with them because we're still younger parents.
Yeah.
Because a lot of parents have them like late, like 34, 35, 40.
God damn.
Yeah, right. Oh shit. Yeah, it's possible, goddamn. But some people, I actually congratulate folks that actually, wait, that wait and actually plan to have them.
Right.
Because, like I said, truth be told, I said I probably wouldn't have had some, had I had the chance to choose. But because I in the back of my head, it was kind of like, again, it was too soon.
Yeah.
It was too soon. But I say,
plus you was in the moment.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all, dog?
Yeah, we be in the moment. You forget about
life, the future. It's the now. Yeah. That's all it is.
Right.
So you'd be like, damn. All right, did I pull out? I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, I say,
it's all good, man.
It's crazy. It's because it all work out.
Yeah,
it all work out. And that's the belief system behind it.
Mm.
And like you said, it doesn't have an instruction book to be a dad. Nope, every child is different. That's literally just it. I've had a couple people, a couple exes tell me that. Just every child is different. And I was like, yeah, man, because there's always a stigma that, that not a stigma, but it's always a thought in the back of a good father's head. I'm always, caveat off that.
Mm-hmm.
Not every motherfucker built like that. So, but as a caveat, there's a thought that you gotta have am I doing this right? Am I providing enough? Am I doing? If you feel, and that's why I say you gotta have a passion and have that dog in you, because that dog don't reside in just one entity of your life. Mm-hmm. It spills over to the rest of your life. Because if you like that, that means you really like that.
Right.
That means you really to get up and get after it on every level, because nothing clicks if you don't make it click. A dream is going to stay a dream unless you put action behind that shit.
Damn.
A prayer is going to be a prayer unless you go do the work of God.
That's true.
So that's my reiteration. So that's why I say your passion, it's going to stay a passion unless you work at it. And you don't know, it's not going to be a passion if you not willing to literally give up a lot for it or work a lot around it just to make it happen. So I'm talking you wake up and I sense you centralize that a part of your life. That is the center. Mm-hmm. Everything else can be a little dividend, but you coming back to that.
True.
And by coming back, I mean 4 p.m. Not 3 days later I'm gonna get back on it. No. This is a day in, day out thought process. There's something that don't leave thought.
Right.
How we get anal about it. We're like, damn, I really want to hit accessories. I ain't got no time. So what do? We restructure our workouts to make sure we get the same optimization in our work to get the same performance without compromising our schedule, day-to-day life. But we will give grace where it's needed.
Right.
So say if our son needs us a little bit more, we're going to go do that. But then we compensate and we don't say case in point, I got to pick the boys up. Mm-hmm. I picked the boys up at 7 p.m. And I was like, damn, I got school, I got work, I got this. It's a lot of balancing, right? Yeah. Full-time job plus school plus the kids pick up every
and then you got to take care of yourself too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But as a father, that's where it's selfless. Because then you always got you.
Right.
You always got you. You always got brothers around doing the same thing, if not different, in a different circumstance. Mm-hmm. And it could be worse. And they don't know how to navigate until you give them a little piece of advice. And you hey, I've been doing this, X, Y, and Z years, and this is how my situation goes. Hope this piece of this nugget help you out.
True.
And then, y'all kind of work around that. You be like, okay, cool. I never thought of it like that. And that's until you start talking. So we always make it work. around the passion that we want, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So my passion is what? Powerlifting.
Yeah.
Straight passion. Desire. I love strength. I don't give a fuck about the looks. Like you thought I was.
I thought you was about the looks, man. I was like, damn, what's he like? What's his goal? Like, what's he trying to do? I was trying to figure that out. Like we talked about it.
Yeah.
We talked about. I said, man, you trying to get the Instagram look? Like, man, fuck that.
Yeah.
He said it's all about the work, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
was like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, I said, fuck all that.
I'm like, why you getting? I said, man, why you getting aggressive?
Yeah. Because I don't like it. I just don't. I'm anal about it. So it's just a deep to the core. Like that's when you know I'm at the core. You hit a nerve, like at the core, not even like an aggressive nerve, but like the passionate nerve.
Right.
It's like nah. That's why I say it's not a passion if you ain't even getting offended by that shit.
Now I get offended when people ask me, man, oh man, how much you bitch, man? How you do? You got big arms, like. I don't know, man. I don't talk about stats and numbers like that because I'm not too fond about it and stuff like that. I just like, oh, I list this now. And they be like, oh my god, you do this, all that shit. Damn, that's amazing. I'm like, God, that's just a warm up.
Yeah.
You know that the real shit starts once you pass the warm up. But
he's like, I'm gonna give you the icing. You thought that was the top? Nah, bro. You had the foundation.
Nah, but I get annoyed when they see me walking around. They're like, God damn, that's a big ass nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Now they got to come talk to you.
Yeah, duh. Yo ass. I mean, when I first walked in the room, man, I was like, "What is big ass nigga right there?" I said, "God damn!" Hey, look, I was just like, "That boy lift the room, don't he?" But I've been doing it so long that it doesn't faze me. I just be like, "Damn, you big as fuck." I'm about to see what he lift. And I was like, I'm gonna keep doing me over here, but I'm about to see what he lift. And I said, and I'm gonna see your work ethic. That's just me. I'm drawing the work ethic. So when I start seeing people bust that ass, I'm like, I respect the work ethic. Same thing with a female. Same thing like that. Because you can see all these bad women around, but at the end of the day, and they all gonna do the same thing. Instagram, woo woo. And it's all enticing. We men. Fuck it. Like at the end of the day, it's like who you gonna like what attracts you? Because once you get past that superficial ass layer of they got a nice ass and nice titties or whatever, like whatever it floats your boat. Yeah. Oh, she got curves. Oh, she a little on the thicker side. I like that. Like woo. Like everybody got their little taste, but after that, what do you want out of her? What do you like? I mean, are you just being horny? Or you actually want something more than that? Then you got to be honest with yourself too, because you kind of sitting there like. You kind of sitting there like, all right, well, she bad. And then you notice, and then if you work out adamantly and you're really passionate about your shit, you're not going to like somebody that's going to be half-assing some shit because a lot of this spills over to the rest of your life. Now, again, you got to take the ego out of it and say, all right, well, maybe she's injured or is nursing an injury from years ago, and she's limited to this lightweight and light reps, or maybe that isn't her goal. Right. So there's a lot of different stuff that goes on about it. So there's too many aspects. I'm a thinker.
Yeah, same here. I'm a thinker as well. And you just kind of figure out what's best and what works for you, and you kind of. I'm more of a thinker and an observer. I observe a lot of things and see what works and what doesn't work. And you like you said, we do see a lot of things, and and we get a lot of people asking us advice, like, "Oh man, how you do this? How you do that? How you do this?" And I'm like, I don't really got much. This works for me, but I don't know if it works for you. Cause I tell everybody's body is different.
That caveat.
Yeah,
that caveat. Right. That's how I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is legitimately. How you gonna talk to anybody that got experience in lifting? If they tell you, "Hey, this is what I do," but in my experience, how I worked out, X, Y, and Z is gonna happen, or if this works for you, try this. Try troubleshooting steps, if you will. Yeah. So if you got any kind of experience, you ain't gonna never. If you have somebody come up to you, you do this, it's gonna work for real. Like no,
that's a damn lie.
That's a motherfucking lie. Yeah. Don't ever tell me some shit gonna work positively, bro. Not even engines work freaking 100% of the time. Man. Off the lot, still. Yeah, man. Fucked up.
But that's let me see. Hold on. Hello. That's weird. Right. I mean, not do that again. But I think I got this shit kind of low. Trying to make sure everything's good. But yeah, man. Damn. Hold on. Let me see. Hello.
Ain't no way that motherfucker's on.
Hello.
Oh, these niggas started at 3:30. Crazy.
What, the Texans game?
Damn. Yeah, I don't know my dad. That's what my dad called.
He was blowing you up, huh? My bad.
Nah, he wasn't blowing me up. He just called me and texted me, said, I'm on my way. I told him,
Oh, shit.
so I thought that, but I forgot. That's Eastern time. We are Central.
Oh,
so
shit.
Your boy, I told him there was going to be wings and drink. I got drink, no wings. I was supposed to order that.
Gotta get that shit express.
Yep. I got wings stopped near the house.
Oh, yeah, I'll drop the hoes in the hot grease.
Shit. I ain't got no wings like that. Like, he gonna be eating the meal prep. That's what he gonna be eating.
Man, so because we talked about work hard, fatherhood. So what positive things have you learned as a dad since you've been a father with your two boys?
There's a lot of positives actually, because in the midst of your stress and like any irritation that you could have, like, from dad, that's a positive. Just hearing that, that's already a positive. Like, they know who you are.
Yeah.
The verification, because if you a single dad, you a single father, and you doing pickups, drop offs, there's a lot of different factors. Like we both dating, stuff like that, and there's that baby mama bullshit that some people got, other people don't. I don't got that, but and I'm blessed to say that.
That's good.
But there's always like those understanding factors, like, oh, he calling another nigga daddy. I'm gonna beat his ass if I hear that shit.
Damn.
Well, it's stupid shit. Shit that's not worth going to jail. Or like, losing your cool and then showing your kids what to react to and what not to.
True.
Because in this life, if you're gonna be big and strong, you don't want to be the reactive type.
Yeah, you kind of want to be out the mix.
Yes, sir. You want to be out the mix. You want to be chilling. Keep to yourself. Show your kids that you keep your head down. You ain't no bitch, but still, like, you like, but just don't let everything get to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we brought. I think for bigger guys like ourselves who like work out and have muscles and will look a little bit bigger than the average man. We have to move a little bit different. It's like racism, but without the race.
It's muscleism.
Yeah, it's like muscleism. So you like, oh shit, I got these big ass muscles, and I'm strong as fuck, and I can snap a regular person as a toothpick. I gotta move different.
It's the niggas that they say, and if you shop at Baby Gap, fuck you, dude. Like, what you talking about, bro? Like,
right.
You got that medium on, bro. Why you like them tight ass shirts? I'm like, bro, it's tight because my body built like this. Yeah. I'm not gonna get no extra large and wear a dress, bitch. Like,
yeah. Like, so yeah, but for us, for not just us, but like everybody who works out and they building muscle and they look bigger than the average man, we do got to move a little bit different in today's society, because we got a lot of sensitive people kind of like, oh man, oh no, man. I told you about that situation I had at Roman, huh?
Yeah, because he saw you. He was like, he bigger, so I'm gonna go run and tell that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm gonna give a quick summary of what happened, man. So I went to the gym. I have my normal routine, or like I get off of work, I scan the gym, I get my bench power rack or whatever. I set my stuff down. I put my phone in my Yeti down on the bench. Went to go change, did my thing, make sure I'm good. Came back, and I seen a girl and her boyfriend on the thing. So I'm like, oh shit, okay. No, let me go in this situation. Let them know, hey, I got my shit here. So I went there, like, hey, bro, got my stuff here. Like, looked, I said, okay, my phone and my stuff down here. They took it off, and something happened. He was like, oh man, boy, no, I didn't see nobody here, and I ain't seen no bar, so we just took it. I say, I about like, you didn't see my phone and my Yeti right here? Oh, we didn't see that. It's been in that corner, and they literally moved my shit in the corner next to the bench. I said, so you touched my shit? I was trying to be cool. He said, what? He said, well, we ready to bench you here, so it's whatever. And he turned and gave me the cold shoulder. I say, this motherfucker. I said, bet, I got you. I was trying to be a decent Samaritan. I was trying to be a decent person. So I was like, oh, you gonna give me the cold soldier? So his girlfriend benching and stuff. So I start taking away. So while she benching on the thing,
big nigga shit.
and then he was like, hey, bro, are you fucking serious? And he tried like put his arm and then push off on me.
Yeah.
Like I pushed him and stuff. And he's like, oh man, you pushed me, bro. I'm gonna go tell. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm looking at the sitter, and then his girlfriend picking up his shit. Oh, you piece of motherfucker, you piece of shit. Fuck you, motherfucking. I'm like, this is a weird ass couple.
Yeah,
so
bro.
I didn't think much of it. So I'm getting my shit set up, about to work out, warmed up. So I finished warming up. I looked up and I seen like the main entrance, how you walk into the gym, by the table, the front desk or whatever. And I see this motherfucker just going off on the owner, like, hey, you just see a bunch of hand movements and shit. And I'm like, what? And he kept pointing at me, and the owner like looking. He don't know who you pointing at because there's a lot of people. Yeah. And then I went up there and I say, he talked about me. And then the owner like face like went to shock. He was like,
George.
He was like, oh fuck. Hey, Herc, man, well, let's do the right thing, man. Let's be positive and this like that. Like, I don't want no issues. I'm like, George, this is not my situation. This is him, man. He took my shit. He took my shit, man. So I was like, I was trying to be peaceful, and then it got serious because he touched my shit, and now he lying about it because he's white. Now I started bringing race in it. Yep. I said, man, I don't care. He can take it. He was like, he should get kicked out of the gym and blah 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 this and da 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 da. I was like, I don't care. Like, you can kick me out the gym or whatever. I don't care. Mm-hmm. And then, like, when George didn't do nothing, he was pissed off. He's like, what the fuck? You're not going to do nothing about it? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I said, I don't care. I was like, fuck you and whatever you come from.
Yep.
And went about my bit. So after that happened, freaking George and his homeboy was following me throughout the whole gym, like looking, hey, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, man.
They like, don't rage on me, bro.
We on your side, bro.
Hey, don't break the bar, dog.
No, we on your side, bro.
We just got that damn bar.
I said, George, I'm good, bro. Like that shit was just unnecessary. Yeah. But I said, I'll move. I moved to the next one, and after that happened, I never seen that dude. I seen him a couple times, and he tried to like force me to look at him. And then I flicked him off, and I walk away, and go move the other, like, you know, turn around and walk the other way.
Sound like a motherfucker on a day pass. Day pass entitlement.
Yeah. And I just say, man, fuck that dude. But that's like a short story of what happened. I had beef with some random dude at the gym. But other than that, man, yeah. But we'll go back to what we saying. We just got to move a little bit different because we're bigger in size, and we can't just mollywop somebody because we're gonna go to jail.
Nope, because the nigga gonna blow that shit out of proportion,
and we're gonna go to jail.
Yep, straight to jail. Motherfuckers ain't even gonna think twice. They gonna be like, nah, bro, he can survive. He gonna be a gorilla in the coop.
You see that? He built like a silverback gorilla.
Yes, sir. They gonna be like, I bet you can silverback with these chains on your feet, nigga.
So let's move on to the next one. So, have you ever had experience with the nice guy syndrome?
Almost definitely.
What you mean? Expand on that.
Oh, most definitely. I've had a lot of experience with it because I'm typically a good nigga, you know. But I mean, I had my ain't shit years. Don't get me wrong, early 20s. Definitely good intentions, but just didn't know how to, follow suit with saying no.
So it's hard for you to say no before.
Before it was kind of like that, or like, I don't know, just like attention grabby or some shit. Like, in that period, I said I wanted to be social media famous. Every dude want to be like, I want to have multiple girls like coming after me and some shit like that. That's just normal. Like right. That, because I always tell people. I told my coworkers this. I said, kudos to y'all for being married. I said, kudos to y'all. I said, but let's all be honest. I said, how many motherfuckers if they had a plentiful, like we were talking about celebrities. There we go. I was like, I can't really knock these motherfuckers that were celebrities. I said, unless they've been celebrities for a long time, But the newer ones, I see they're gonna fuck up a lot. I said, so we were talking about the women and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, I've gotten fucked over being like a good guy, like the nice guy syndrome, because at the end of the day, that shit don't pan out sometimes. You know, you be too nice and you get fucked over. And then, you know, it's up to you how you internalize it. And, you know, you either learn from it and continue to be that guy, or you change and people be, I don't know what they doing.
That thing. Oh shit.
Oh Jesus! I guess we both can't do that.
No, we can't do that at all. My bad. I'm just trying to. It sound like they're loud on the podcast, but they're not.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like it's amplified.
Yeah, it is amplified. So it sounds like they close by, but they're not.
Right on the steps. Yeah. But yeah, they.
Oh, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got the good guy syndrome. Yeah. So I remember I was being too nice to somebody, and it was sour. Like it was a situation where, damn, that does sound amplified as hell.
Yeah, it's amplified to the max. Hold on.
Nah, that's real. Yeah. Sound like a park.
No.
You should leave him alone. Damn.
Leave them alone. They having a good time off. Building something on Minecraft. Oh, shit, my bad.
Go for it.
Well, listeners, it's all good. It's just kids having fun on Minecraft. Right. So they having a good time. And my moms told me to shut the hell up. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and shut the hell up.
Like, God, shit. God damn. Yeah.
But yeah, so you said you had trouble with somebody.
Yeah, I was
with the nice guy syndrome.
Yeah, cause case in point, this is a case scenario because it was real, but like I was talking to this chick. She was just normal as fuck. We gonna go military. It's normal as fuck. So she was talking to me, right? She was at Bliss with her husband, and she was like, "Oh, I caught this nigga cheating." Keep in mind, I found her on Tinder. Damn it! So I found her on Tinder. And I was like, what the fuck you doing on here? You married? Like, I was like, all right, whatever. I ain't even gonna think twice about it, right?
Right.
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I am not the most uppity motherfucker ever. So I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna expect y'all to keep that shit real too. So be honest with yourself, because if you like listen to the podcast, and you turn your face up on some shit, I'm gonna know when you're gonna turn it up because it's gonna come out. Watch. You gonna be like, I could never do that shit, nigga. You tripping? I'll be like, shut the fuck up. You did that shit, or you about to do that shit. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
So, yeah. So I was talking to her all because I was Tinder, and then she went ahead and what's up?
What? Get something to drink? All right. Hold on. Hold on, listeners. We can pause real quick. Hold on. Get them something to drink.
So we was talking, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to." She was like, "I don't want to get another divorce, but." She was like, my third divorce. I was like, God damn. Yeah, right? There was a lot of goddamn moments, bro. So, yeah, you go hear some shit. So I was like, all right, fucking, I think I was like, oh, fuck, what was I? Like 21? Maybe, I think. Yeah, I was like 21 or something. And I like older women. So she was like 30-something, 30, 32, 31. So then she was like, yeah, woo, woo. She's like, he was a lower rank than me. So I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Wrong, different branch, too. It's the Army. I was Air Force. So then, what was that shit? She was chopping it up for some weeks, and she was like, okay, like, she was like, we still live in the same house, but like, she was like, but like, I got his ass sleeping on the couch. I caught his ass cheating. I did the laundry. The motherfucker got condoms coming out and shit.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And I was like, so, and she was like, and I found the messages and shit. And she was like, yeah. So I'm done fucking with him. We trying to figure that shit out, but I don't really want him no more. And then she was like, I don't want him no more. She was Salvadoran, short. She was cute. But,
yeah. But
then I was like, I keep talking. I said, all right. I said, I ain't. And I told her, I said, I ain't trying to be nobody's side piece, motherfucker. Like, and I told her straight up, I said, I'm still be talking to people, but like, I said, you the main, I guess. Like, I guess. So we keep talking. Fast forward, like, and then finally, like, I go down there an hour and a half away, bro. It was like an hour and a half from the base. I go down there to just like to meet. She's like, yeah. She's like, well, we can't like formally meet because people know me on the base as his wife and what like they still married, she's living. You know? So case in point for the listeners, it's a sticky situation because you can't be you can't be fraternizing with married folk shit.
Yeah.
So there's actual laws against that. It's just adultery, like
goddamn.
But like I wasn't married at the time. She was. We could both be charged for that shit. Not I could for fucking with a married woman or whatever. But she's a civilian, so
there's a lot of complications.
Yeah, it's a complication. Gray areas like a motherfucker. So gray it's almost white and black.
God damn.
I don't know. So, yeah, man, we met up like once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
Met up once in Dollar Tree on base.
Y'all got a Dollar Tree on base?
Nah, in Fort Bliss they do.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in Fort Bliss they do.
I thought y'all had like all that good shit on base.
Shit, no, bro. It's when I tell you that's a whole nother podcast, bro. That's a whole nother podcast. Yeah. I lace y'all the fuck up more than you ever thought. And you'd have a real educated like decision if you wanted to go in or not.
Okay. Well, we're gonna put that on. We're gonna put that on the burner. Yeah, put that on the burner.
So we was in Dollar Tree. We met up. Cool. Then we met up another time in a parking lot on Bliss, and we was just talking. And she was like, we're not gonna do nothing. We're just here to talk to you. I was like, all right, respectfully. And then fucking she got like 3 kids, I think.
Oh shit.
Like 3 kids. So and she had a newborn area. Mm-hmm. Newborn like 3-6 month old. 3 to 6 months. Yeah, after fucking 3, it's not through. Whatever. Anyway, 6 months. I'm gonna go 6 months because he wasn't that. He was like a year. My bad. It was like a year.
God damn.
Like a year old, and that's why she was like, "Man, we just had this kid." Boom, boom. So there was a lot of complications in one.
And she was trying to move. She was trying to move around still.
She was trying to move around, and
damn, she got like 3 fresh like kids and stuff
from 3 different motherfuckers.
God damn.
Yeah, she was like 2 Marines and 1 Army. Yeah, so she was jumping.
Damn, she was jumping for sure.
She was jumping. I said, "You want to level up and go Air Force?" so like no bullshit. I was like, all right, you hit the creme de la creme then. Yeah. Still broke though. So you need to get away from these military niggas. So sure enough, I was over here playing it, nice. Like, all right, I understand your situation. I'm gonna stick beside you, right? Mm-hmm. Dumbass. So I start following for her ass, and I was like, all right, what's going on? Like, I'm not trying to be too invested, and I'm not trying to pull away and hold you, but kind of like I can't be with you. Like this. Like I was like, what's up? I was like, leave that nigga for me. What's up? Like that's basically what it was. I was like, leave that nigga for me. I was like, and then she was like, and then whenever she was like, yeah, she's like, I don't know. She's like, well, yeah, if he come back, and then his mama died.
Oh damn.
Boy, this was the turning point of the war. I said, what the fuck? And she was like, yeah, I gotta be there for him and see if you want to turn his life around, stop not cheating on me. And I said, nigga, his mama died.
For real.
I said, he ain't worried. I said, he probably gonna sleep with another bitch tonight.
Right.
I said, just because your mama died don't mean your dick did.
Yeah.
I said, real as it get, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So
right.
And sure enough, I was like, all right, it's gonna go 1 of 2 ways. I said, pimp down, pimp in distress.
God damn.
So I said, so she went ahead and did the sympathy card saying, I feel bad for talking to you now, like because his mama did. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry if it was lost, but I said, all right, you do you.
Yeah.
So I was like, but that was after I got invested. She was like, you're a really nice guy. Like, I hope you find somebody. Well, what's up?
Javi just won like 2 more levels. Like he won 3 more.
You said 2, not 3?
He did.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
And no one haven't won a level.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for the update.
Appreciate it.
Had 1 star.
Okay. When you gonna play? Huh?
No one doesn't let me play.
Go play.
Oh, wow.
It's just Javi and Noah.
Okay. Thank you for the report.
Okay. God damn.
He's the reporter.
Yeah.
He's the reporter.
Okay.
But yeah.
So that was the end of the.
That was the end of that debacle because then I already knew I was like, I knew we were talking for like 3 months, and I was over here wading in the water on some other shit. So
you just looking just crazy.
I was looking crazy. I was looking goofy as hell. I'm telling you right now, we all take some L's, and I took a mean one that time. Yeah. I was like, yeah, she gonna leave that nigga for me. And all of a sudden, I was like, if I just wait it out, but then I still, again, I'm a thinker. I still was like, what if this shit happened? I ain't playing, fellas. I ain't playing for the mama to die. That was the catalyst, dog.
Right.
That was the catalyst, dog. And it's not funny, but it's the military side of me because we morbid as fuck. So it's because it's part of life. But and I've done over 200 plus funerals for like doing military honors and shit. So I'm used to it. I'm very used to it. So and I know motherfuckers is probably laughing off that in the back. Whoever, whatever. Like you got to be a different breed to be like, all right, that's funny. Like he's like, the nigga mama died and he fucked you over with some pussy. I said, I know.
Yeah. So what was the turning point? Going
that good life,
that good life, and not being that nice guy anymore.
I stayed that way. I stayed that way for a little while because I never wanted to change who I was because I still was who I was. I wasn't. I'm the type I never had to put on a facade to be like, if I want this girl, I want you to like me for me.
Right.
I can't fake it. I can't fake it for my life. I can't say my name is Steve, and I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna be straight up with you at all times because that's all I knew how to be.
Right.
I can't perceive to be nobody else. Can't want to be nobody else. Like I want to be me. So, now what changed in a variation of a good guy? It was that nice guy thing is more hoping. That's more of a hopeful thing. Like, I hope this turns out, but you just being naive and you just being very gullible at that point.
That is true.
So I stopped being gullible. I started being real with myself, talking to myself like, yo, bro, cut the bullshit. You're wasting your time. Like it does suck if you get attached to somebody you like, and it's like it ain't working out. Now it's kind of like now I'm way older, and I've been through tons of experiences. So not like I ran through bitches. Come on, motherfuckers, eye roll. Damn, nigga. After that story, I didn't think you was really going through shit like that. Like, but like,
no, but I get what you're saying, man. My short version of the nice guy syndrome was just going out of my way to help everybody, or going out of my way to please the other person, and not pleasing myself. And then at the end, not still getting what I want as a man and shit like that. Like if I wanted to, do the sex or whatever, or go do something, the other person don't want it. Like I already got what I wanted.
Yeah,
I'm just basically it was
reciprocation.
Basically just being used. Just being a slave to the other person to help them get what they needed in their life. And not having the backbone to say what I gotta say, or say what I gotta that was on my chest.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of hard for me. It took me a while to do that till 2020 and stuff like that, until I just started dealing with the bullshit. And then I was just like, you know what? Let me actually like stand up for what I believe in and actually put my foot down on a lot of shit, and actually not take any more shit. And then that's when powerlifting came in at 2017, and that kind of built my character to toughen up my well being of my character. And then it'd be like, you know what? Let me actually stop being a soft, nice guy and actually be firm and direct and say no a bunch of times, so people understand like, okay, I can't ask him, or I can't use him or manipulate him in any type of way. And then once that happened, life started getting good. And I just started focusing on me and actually do what I like to do and actually be myself. And it's been working out so far.
And the biggest thing about nice guy is called self-respect.
Yeah, I didn't have no self-respect.
That's it. And I tell people that. I say, bro, I've been there. I said, I already know. I said, but when you start respecting yourself more, you start canceling off stuff like way more, cutting it all out, cut the extra shit. Like, don't give too much that nobody ain't giving to you. Like, literally open your eyes. Like, if you honestly see that, that's why I say, like, I told my girl, case in point, how I grew, right? Mm-hmm. I have a lot of boundaries. A lot of boundary dating wise, right? So I told my girl, I said, and we just, no bullshit is how we met. Facebook dating, right? Mm-hmm. Met Facebook dating. And then she was shitty on communication. And rule number one, I said, if you can't communicate, block, bye, you got to go.
Right.
That was it. Like that's it. And a lot of my shit make sense. That's how I am. That's just how I am. So I was like, why can't, and these are all life lessons after all the failures, right? Then I was like, man, why can't I hold somebody to like feel like I'm being appreciated, whatever, you know, because it's just natural. But like, it was kind of like, okay, well, she can't text for shit, so what makes me want to go take you on a date?
True.
I said, you can't, and that's it. So a lot of my stuff, again, like I said, make sense. So it's communication. After that, my girl was, I told her off the rip, it's just being real. It's just being real. Don't be the nice guy, because the nice guy don't say nothing.
No.
So I started saying stuff, and I tap into my military side. I'm just direct. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I say that all the time. I say, hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I say, you text like shit. And I was like, and if we ain't got no communication, I ain't got nothing. I don't have any way of festering any feelings, conjuring feelings. I'm not gonna pull it out my ass. I said, and I'm dead serious, bro, dead serious. So I'm like, so if you, I stated what I wanted from you, what I'm looking for. I told you what my values were, the superficial ones. I told you that. Told you X, Y, and Z. You know how long I've been off, and and you know what I'm about. What I'm passionate about, what I do for work, you know, the page, right? Yeah. I was like, I told you what my philosophies and my morals are in life. So you knew what was going on.
So did she pick it up?
Most definitely. And that's exactly why we got together. Because when she had this intermittent communication, I went on another date and that shit went trash. That shit was trash. The first date was with her and her kids. And we was clicking on all cylinders until the communication lacked. And I said, yo, you slacking. I was like, yo. And I said that. I'm dead serious. Like, I'm just open. Bro.
Yeah,
And I told her, I said, hey, I'm very blunt, I'm very honest. I said, and if you lacking on communication or you slacking off in a certain area, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to let you. Yeah, I'm going to cut you the fuck off. So because I ain't going to play with you. I said, I already got my life in order, baby. I said, I don't really need you like that. I want you, but I don't need you. You feel me? So I ain't about to play with you. I said, I'm from Houston. I said, don't worry about it. There's so many more fish in the sea, but I told her, I said, I'm tired of looking.
Right.
I said, so if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. I said, but you hear about circumstance.
Damn.
So I was like, I'm keeping it all the way 100 with you. I ain't trying to be no pimp, but I'm just telling you what it is. So sure enough, my girl went ahead and she tried to make up for it. She's like, hey, I'm sorry. Like, this is like day 3 after I had my date. She goes, hey, I know I'm really shit on communication, but how about we go out? And I was like, and I told her straight up, I said, what makes you think I want to go out with you and pay for something? And you can't even communicate with me for more than 24 hours.
Damn.
I said, you texting me every 12 hours. I said, and keep in mind, I understand we adults, we go through life. But and I'm going to say this to everybody right here who's listening, we adults, we go through life, we do this. We wake up, go to sleep, do the same shit. If you are actively trying to pursue somebody, please be active. Don't just pursue. Because if you pursue and you passively pursue, that tells me you lingering, you talking to other people like we normally do. But give yourself to each person. You can give portions, percentages, but if you're giving 10%, you're going to get 10% or a block button.
God damn.
So that's
you hard with that block button.
Baby, bowl. Woo, yes, sir. I'm block king, dog. If I showed you my block list right now, boy, them niggas still woo, them girl. Why? I tell you what.
Yeah, damn.
Ooh, they nope. No, sir. So that's how it was.
Okay.
That's how it happened. So we went on our date.
And it was good.
And I wasn't gonna go.
Oh, you was gonna go?
I wasn't gonna go.
Oh shit, I'm jumping the story.
I know you did. I know you did. I tell, and it's funny because I tell her that every time, and I smiled every time I tell her. Because I said, girl, you know I wasn't gonna show up, right? I said, because I had no attachment to you. So I could be cold hearted if I wanted to, but I'm also not a person to waste your time. So I wanted to give you a fighting chance. And so it was like 5 o'clock. We were supposed to go to this date, right? She ain't text me all day already.
Damn.
It's 4:45. It's 4:45. And I'm already dressed, right? And I'm at my house and she said, hey, I'm so sorry. When the makeup date to make up for the communication, she said, hey, you pick a place. I'll even drive over to you. I said, okay, cool. So I picked the place right 5 minutes from my house. Picked it right 5 minutes from my house. And I said, I'm not finna waste my gas, nigga. You think I'm doing that shit? You got me fucked up. So I was like, you shitty text, all of that. What?
No one said Javi cannot pay anymore.
Y'all work that out.
Yeah.
Y'all work that out.
And tell him he need to share, please. Oh God.
So we went out,
And
we from the moment we got out the car, I was like, oh damn, she dressed to the nine on this. Not even to the nine, like good casual, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a steakhouse. And then we sit down immediately, like we start talking, and I said, you almost got blocked, right?
God damn.
And I was like, I'm just keeping it real with you.
So you told her off rip.
Yeah, most definitely.
God damn.
And it can come off aggressive, it can come off passive aggressive, and come off whatever how you want to. But it's funny to me because I'm like, y'all don't understand how close y'all are to an actual, real, genuine person giving a time to you, and y'all you fucking it up.
So you think most of these women think like you be playing around? That how serious?
Yeah.
Like the person you are, they don't think you that serious.
Yeah, they're serious. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's just with women, they got a multitude of options, right?
Right.
And if I'm a buff nigga, right, on the net, a buff net nigga. Funny. I think that was fucking what's his face? Tyler, the Creator.
I don't know. Probably.
Weird. It was weird, but yeah, if you see me like on my page and shit, right? Mm-hmm. You be like, oh, anyway, I know what the stigma is for me.
You're right.
I know what it is. Fucking 5'8", almost 200 pounds, but I'm not because 182 is my weight class, whatever. So, but I know what that stigma is. Oh, he buff. He think he all the shit. He think this, and he probably got a head on him. Like I'm trying to gas him up because woo. You gotta recognize what your perception looks like. Mm-hmm. Take that in stride, but then also still remember, who you are. But nobody's gonna know that until they get to you. The thing that's going to repel them is what you put out there. So the reason a lot of my page is just me and my workout videos is because I ain't gonna let you in. You gotta legitimately talk to me to know who I am. Damn. Other than that, all you know is a nigga lifts. You don't even know what my kids look like unless you follow my black ass and I put them on my story.
Right.
So let me tell you that. So you don't know what I do for my job. You don't know shit but a veteran that lifts.
Goddamn.
And I mean lifts. Daily post, every other day, whatever. Yeah. So or you just look at my caption and be like, what do you say today? So knowing that, you gotta realize women got the same thing. Outside looking in, okay, well, you don't really I try to put out what I do daily, and I put my passion out there. I'm not gonna let you see all the other parts of me because you got to talk to my ass. Right. Not saying you got to pursue me. I'm just saying like, yo, like this is what I do. Understand this is what I do. Mm-hmm. And if you on that same path, what comes to you will come. What's meant for you will be. Mm-hmm. If you love to work out, you know damn well I do. So you can come catch this lift, right? And we can go get some food, right? And I can cook. So I ain't no chef, but I don't make shitty food, right? So
that's good.
And I don't like to cook, but I can. Let me just say that. So
yeah, I forgot how to cook because my wife she stay cooking.
Yeah, see, I understand that. That's a very reasonable thing, though. I would be like, damn, I'll make some eggs, protein.
No, cause when I before I met my wife, I knew how to cook all of that stuff, but my wife she stayed in the kitchen just cooking, and I'm just like damn. But no, I love her to death though. She stayed loving cooking and all this other stuff, and I let her do it. That's her passion.
That's the rock.
That's her passion.
That's the rock.
Yeah, so it's all good, man. So all right, we got one more question, and then we're just gonna close it out from here.
Yeah.
What is the hardest challenges of being a dad?
That goes back to
Okay, I feel like we talked about it, but we can.
No, we talked about the good positives.
Okay, but we didn't talk about the hardest.
Yeah, the challenge is the hardest. The hardest part is still a good part. It's a love-hate thing. The hardest part is knowing you're doing a great job. That's the hardest part.
I hate that part.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if you're doing a good job or
not. Exactly. It's immeasurable.
Yeah, I know.
It's circumstantial. So, and the way that you can know that you're doing a great job, call them down here, see if they face light up, see if they like, man, fuck, what do you want? Yeah. Or see how they interact, how a kid interacts with you tells you how you are as a parent. How they respond to you tells you how you are a parent. They are a direct reflection of what you're doing. Even that my kids don't live with me, but guess what? They fed. They come over. They see me in the gym. They know what I do. They don't know my job, but I took them out. I took them out fucking one time to a site.
Oh, you put them on them tools?
Shit, no, hell no. I can't do that shit. It's dangerous.
No, but I get what you're saying, man. I think I get that from my son. Like
feedback.
Yeah, it's a feedback. Like every time I pick him up, he runs outside and like jumps on me.
Exactly.
Like, to pick him up. And
exactly.
Stuff. Like he Superman's to me.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit.
And that's how I got that with Elijah. When I finally came back, I told Xavier and whispered in his ear the year before I was about to get out. I said, hey, it's my last time doing this. Understand that I'll be back for good. And then he's like, okay. And I was like, you can believe me if you want. I said, but I'm be here. I said, permanently. And so he's like, okay. And then I come back. And Eli, I told Eli the same thing. And then I come back. I picked up, and then I went to go pick up Eli from school. And then, I went to go pick up Xavier from school. Eli was already out because he's not even in school yet still. So, I put him in the car. It was just me and Eli for the day. He was like, "Oh shit, it's just me and Dad." Like,
yeah, it's for real.
Fuck? Yeah. And then all of a sudden I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm here." And then I go pick up Xavier, and he bolts to the car. He's like, "Dad!" yelling loud as hell. I was like, "Come on, boy!" And then I opened the door. The teacher looked in, and she see Eli. She said, "Oh shit, there's two of them," because they look alike.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Fuck!" And I was like, "She said, they twins?" I said, "Not even close." I said, "Definitely 2.5 years apart."
But that's good, man. That your sons, they see you and they light up. And they're like, "Oh shit," my dad's here. So I think it's, like you say, it's a love and hate. But I think that's the best feeling of being a father is getting that
reaffirmation.
Yeah, reaffirmation and that reaction from them, like, oh, Dad's here, and you're like, oh shit, I'm doing something good if he's like this excited to see me.
That's the best part. Oh shit, boy, I'm so behind.
No, you good. We about to be done anyway.
On my way.
Yeah, we about to be done. So
I turned around. I'll be like, oh shit. But what the skull look like? What the skull look like? Did somebody skull? Yes, it's 3-3. Fuck yeah. All right. So Texans, baby. So
yeah.
But yeah, man. That reaffirmation. Hold on. Yeah, they always get talks. But it was back to what you said, like whenever you said you don't beat them and stuff like that. It's different circumstances, different children, right? But I don't have to beat my kids. I don't even like yelling. I don't yell. I will go up there and I'll be like, come here.
Yeah. I tell mine, like, I'm not gonna fight with you. No.
I said it's not. I only do what's necessary. That's just how my life is. If it's necessary, I'll do it. But if it ain't, and there's a lot of things that ain't. Yeah. It's just I call it what it is, lazy. So like they're saying, like the generational shit, the generational traumas of yelling up and down the steps. I said, no, bro, walk your ass over to me. I said, if you yell in my house, yeah, you will go see a pop come across. Like I said, don't you be yelling. I said, I don't even like it. Yeah. I said, I don't yell. I said, I don't even yell at y'all. Only time it's acceptable to yell is outside and you are far away.
Right.
And even then, I'm not gonna yell extensively. I'm hey. and
just look.
Yeah, and look. I'm gonna yell and look like a pit bull, damn it. That's it. And that's all they're gonna get. I'm gonna say, come here.
Yeah.
And I say come here like in a voice tone where they could only hear me if they were in front of me. So I do the hand gesture, say come here, and they know to come here. Right. That's it. I don't gotta bring your narrow ass back over here for I embarrass you for your little ass friends. Like
that's unnecessary.
That's unnecessary, bro. Same thing with like, hey, go give me the remote.
And make me a sandwich while you do it.
Like for what? For what? Like,
sending a little kid to make you a sandwich.
And they sit up there, Dad, the remote right next to you. What the fuck did you say, little ass nigga? Like, wow.
Yeah. Let me get this bit off.
Yeah. Did you just defy my authority? Like, no, bro, it's not even that serious. Like, he just don't want to get the remote because he's right in front of you.
Right. It's like right at hand reach.
Hand reach. Give me the remote. Did you call me down the steps?
Make me pause my game.
Bro, yeah. Like, I understand certain things, but god damn, like the stupid shit that I didn't like, I'm not gonna do. Simple as that. So I don't gotta jump your ass like nothing, because they respond to just me being like, "Yo, cut that shit out."
Same.
Or I'll thump them on the forehead. That's it. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing something like that, but my hands are too big.
This mother. He said, "Fucking through the fence." Dragon Ball Z.
Going through all the fences and shit. I'm like, shit. Well, I'm not gonna do that to him. It's a different way.
You just pull back a little bit. That's why I use the middle finger. You can do the pinky. Damn it, you can't flick the pinky that hard. You do the pinky, you might break that motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to try it out, man.
That's why I thumped him on the head. No bruise, no nothing.
Nah.
And then he's like, "Oh shit."
He had to like rethink. He said, shit. My name's Elijah.
Yeah, he factory reset his ass. I sent his big ass back to fucking iOS 13, motherfucker. We in 17.
I was like, "What's your name?" "Oh, my name's Elijah."
Yup.
I want to get thumped with you.
Yep. And I said, "You gonna act stupid?" I said, "We not finna play that." I was like, "You not dumb." I was like, you're not finna do that. I'm not gonna let you ever think
you're not gonna embarrass me.
Yeah, you're not finna do that. That's what you're not finna do. That's what you're not finna do. So I was like, I'll tell you.
I heard in your voice, you're like, "Oh, you gonna do this to me right now? Oh, you gonna do this?"
Yeah.
Good dog.
Because he was looking at you, see that goofy ass look he gave me. I said, "Boy, I know you ain't about to And so I know how I came up. I came up shy as fuck. So I know that.
So he gets that from you a little bit.
No, they both do. I know that. And so I knew how I wanted to be responded to, but I understand my parents' frustration too. So I was like, all right, so when I feel myself get frustrated, I don't try to revert to just, I'm going to pop the fuck out you when I get in that car. No, because I don't even have that anger or irritation 2 minutes after the situation. You got to hold on to that shit to really want to whoop them at home. You got to really hold down. Now I'm like, how'd y'all hold on to that shit? Or did y'all fake it? Because I'd have to fake being mad. I can't do that. I can't even fake being mad. I'm like, bro, I'm already over it. If you learned your lesson, I'm done. I'm done. You done.
Yeah, my parents, my mom was like that. She would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." She don't say nothing. She be quiet, do her normal thing, like everything's good. And then the minute we get in the back of the truck, the minute you put that seatbelt, that click. Oh shit! Oh damn! Put them out of the corner and start speaking Spanish on me and everything. Cause my mom's from Honduras, so she starts speaking Spanish.
Whoa!
So that backhand just come out of nowhere.
Hold the fuck up!
And we're driving, so you can't
be whipping out information like this and just acting like it's gonna go over my head like a plane.
So basically, and it's terrible. It's a terrible feeling as a kid, and your mom's from the islands, from Honduras. Damn. And you're driving, you can't do nothing about it. You can't jump out the car.
No.
You just got to stay in and just take it.
Yep. We was going over slave beatings at work, and I call them slave beatings because that's what we got. That's what it was. I said, "Did y'all ever do the giddy up ride them? Whenever you get held by the hand, they whoop your ass, and you like high stepping all in a circle. That's the giddy up ride them. That's the giddy up ride them right there. When she and they tear that ass up from vertical angles and shit, and you going around them like a merry-go-round. That one.
Goddamn.
And you try to put your hand. I call that the move your hand when you got to move your hand out the way."
To give your backside some protection.
Yeah, and then it get harder and harder, and then she just flipped the belt and it's the metal. Yeah. These are the shits that motherfuckers ain't experienced. And I was like, damn, and you be hollering the time of your lunch, you think your neighbors hear you, they don't.
But I think we parented. I think we as men today, we parent a little bit different. We don't scream or yell or beat the shit out of them. We just kind of like, hey,
yep.
What y'all doing? Blah blah blah.
Come back to earth.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad, Dad. And then that's it.
Because that's probably a topic I should have had. Fatherless children.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
We're gonna put that on the burner too.
Yeah, they're gonna put that on the burner. That's it right there. That's a target. Hey, who in jail right now? Fatherless, absent fathered children.
God damn. Man, let me see if this intro gonna work. There you go. Hope you can hear it.
Damn.
So.
Oh, thank God. My sister's showing up to my house. Oh, thank God. She got the key to my house. Oh, shit. Look at God. Oh, shit. Look at her work. Wow, but that means I got to get the wings.
Yeah, but listeners, man, appreciate y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far. We got like an hour and 20 minutes in this conversation. But it was a dope-ass conversation and a dope-ass episode. And my boy Rob, man, he shared a lot of stuff, a lot of information. I think I know him a little bit more now.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a lot of shit. But I appreciate him for taking the job, bringing his kids. We had little mishaps, but that's father stuff we got to do. Father dudes you got to call.
That's the realest podcast you gonna get.
Yes, the realest.
If your kids don't interrupt, bro.
Yeah,
that
but the kids on the podcast too, so don't be surprised when you hear kids on the podcast.
You're gonna hear that boy with the oh my god, Eli, the funniest one, bro.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all for listening. And if you made it this far, give a like, give a shout out. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got, man. But appreciate y'all listening, and appreciate y'all for giving us your ears to listen to this podcast and pushing this podcast to bigger and better heights. And we thank you and we love you. And till then, peace, love, and positivity. And we out. All about that soul.